Okay, kiddies, this was highly unplanned. Not even gonna lie to you. I picked the 1956 season Digital Diamond without thinking about it. And I said, okay, well, what the hell? Let's see how the dice work on a Digital Diamond now with the 1956 season. We are playing the same. Baltimore Orioles with the Boston Red Sox. Obviously, the dice here will be a whole lot different, and also base stealing and everything else. Lineups are again: Fred Marsh, Bobby Adams, Dave Philly, Gus Triandos, Tito Francona, Jim Dyke, Hal Smith, Wally Miranda, and Bill Wight. Bill Wight was 9-12 in 1955. Whereas neither one, but that's what we got going on there. For the home team Red Sox: Billy Goodman, Frank Malzone, Ted Williams, Jackie Jensen, Mickey Vernon, Jim Pearsall, Don Budden, Sammy White, Frank Sullivan. And Frank Sullivan 14-7 with a 3.42 ERA, not bad for the Sox. So, let's play ball. Okay, so for anybody who really hasn't caught on, this is about the 1950s Boston Red Sox Fenway Park. As you can tell by the Chevron station, the Citgo sign is not there. It was the old city service. That was Citgo at one time. You see it up there. Buck painting, no whatsoever ads on the Green Monster. As a matter of fact, by the time they got done, Tom Yawkey, who was the owner at the time, only allowed one ad, and that was for the Jimmy Fund. So here we go. Here is the first pitch in our game. And here comes Marsh. Nobody out. And that'll be the last time that happens. And it's a hard ground ball. Budden fields it, throws to Verdon for the out. We have one away here in our game here. That will not be happening. I don't do that. And coming to bat is Bobby Adams. He hit 225 in the 1965 season, or 1955 season. We need to fix a quick option real fast, kiddies. So I do apologize. And here we go. Here is the pitch to Adams. And it is a 194. That's heading out towards left field. Deep fly ball. Williams drifts over to his right and makes the catch. And there is two down now. And coming up to bat for the Baltimore Orioles is Dave Philly. Dave Philly hit 205 for the 1955 Orioles. 1 home run, 17 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It is a 4-1-4. That's heading out towards center field, towards Pearsall. Shallow fly ball. Pearson comes on in, runs it down, and finally is out. And that is a 1-2-3 inning for Mr. Sullivan. Coming to bat is Billy Goodman, Frank Malzone, Ted Williams. Billy Goodman hit 293, playing second base for the Sox. 2 home runs, 38 RBIs. And here's the pitch by Wight. It is a 6-9-6. He's waiting. Wight delivers, and ball 4. And Billy Goodman starts the game with a walk. Reaches first base. He has a good speed, good leadoff speed, but doesn't really have the speed to make the stolen base. We're gonna let him stay on first. Frank Malzone's due up. He batted 165 in this season. I believe this is almost like a rookie year for him. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-0-9. That's heading out towards right field. Hard line drive. Philly picks it up right out of the thin air, and we have one down. Jumping to bat is Ted Williams. Ted Williams hit 345, 24 home runs, 82 RBIs for a Boston Red Sox team. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-6-2. That's heading out towards deep center field. Hard line drive, long run. He dives, can't make the play. And we're not going to send Goodman. Not yet. And Williams will take second. Goodman will hold on to third. That ball headed out towards the towards the wall, and it is a double for Ted Williams. Goodman's on third, and Teddy Walgame starts the season off with a double. Coming up to bat is Jackie Jensen. Jackie Jensen batted .315, 20 home runs, 97 RBIs for the Red Sox. Here's the pitch. It is a 1-7-7. That's heading out towards second base. Nice ground ball. Throw by Marsh. Very high. Pulls her off the back. Error on Marsh. Here comes Goodman. And Williams advances to third. It's now one run across the plate. Marsh has the error on an E4. He pulled him off. Williams takes third. Goodman scores. No RBI, of course. Mickey Burton is our next batter. He batted .310, 15 home runs, 84 RBIs. Here is the pitch with one down. It is a 4-7-2. That's heading out deep towards center field. Deep fly ball. Francona runs it down. Vernon is out. Ted Williams is they're going to send Ted Williams in for the tag up. It's a 7-9-5. He will get the score. It is now 2-0 Boston. Vernon gets the sacrifice fly, and Williams is safe. That'll be a sacrifice fly credit to Vernon. Jensen stays on first. And there are now two down. Jimmy Piersall batted .293 for the Sox in center field. 14 home runs, 87 RBIs. Here's the pitch. It is a 7-9-1. And that is heading out towards right. Hard line drive. Piersall has himself a single. Jensen will advance to second, and that will be it for Jensen. He decides not to risk the extra bases. And Piersall gets a base hit. And for anybody who's not watching my channel or wants to flip over, our NGIDP has a game going right now also. Wish him the best of luck, please, from me, if anybody hears from him. We are now in the bottom of the first inning. Don Button is up. He batted .239 for Boston. He also has a little bit of a pop for a shortstop. 5 home runs. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-3-3. And it's a walk, and Wight has loaded the bases up in the bottom of the first inning. That is his second walk given up here. And the Sox are just starting to roll in the first inning. Sammy Wight, the catcher, batting number 8. He's batting .245. Here's the pitch. It's a 9-5-9. That's going to head out towards left field. Deep fly ball. Hits the wall. White's hustling around first and gets the double. And Jensen comes in. Smith comes in. Button comes in. And Wight takes third on the throw. That is 3 more runs for the Red Sox. And Sammy Wight has himself a 3 RBI. A bases clearing double. Takes third. Brings in 3 runs. That's how you start the season for the Sox. And it is 5-0 Red Sox. Frank Sullivan's up. There is still 2 down. Here's the pitch. 4-8-1. And that's out towards right field. Ready for the pitch. Fly ball. Philly ranges towards the line. And he makes the catch. And mercifully, the Red Sox are out. But not before they score 5 runs in the first inning. On 1, 2, 3 hits. 1 man left on base. At the end of 1 inning, it is 5-0 Boston. Up the grass for Baltimore is Gus Triandos. Gus Triandos batted .279 for Baltimore, or for his previous team. 21 home runs, 88 RBIs. Here is the pitch. It is an 8-0-0. That's heading out towards center field. Hard line drive. Piersall can't get there in time. Drops in front of him. And Triandos has a base hit. Runner is on first base. Sullivan is at the mound. And Tito Francona batted .258. 9 home runs, 57 RBIs. He had 11 stolen bases. Here's the pitch. It is a 4-0-6. Sounds like a sharp grounder. Yes, a fastball. Bounce to the shortstop. Take by Button. Goes to Goodmer for 1. And down to Burton. Double play for the Red Sox. On a fine 6-4-3 double play. And there are now 2 down. Already, we are in the top of the 2nd inning. Jim Dyke is up. He batted .217 for the Orioles. No home runs, no RBIs. Here's the pitch to Dyke. It is a 6-2-1. And wound up curveball and went a little too far up and in on a curveball, and it is a walk for Dyke. Hal Smith was our batter. He batted .262 his previous season. Here is the pitch to Sullivan. It is a 6-4-6. Or Smith, sorry. That's heading towards Goodman on a nice pitch. Big overhand break. Ball tapped off the end. Goodman charges up, picks it up, throws it for the out, and there are now 3 away. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base for the Orioles. Double play by Red Sox, and we are in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Billy Goodman is back up. We are now into our seasonal mode. We just gave you the stats for the previous year. Pitches I'll always give out. And here is the pitch by Wight to Goodman. It's a 4-7-5. That's a nice little high hopper to shortstop. Ground ball. Miranda has it. Throws over Trianos for the out. And there is 1 away. Frank Malzone's our batter. Frank Malzone, 1st inning, flew out to the right fielder, Philly. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-1-2. Deep fly ball. Philly runs it down, though, and Malzone has it's the out on Malzone. That is 2 to 9 to the right field for Malzone. Ted Williams up the bat. He doubled in the 1st inning, brought in the 1st run, and scored a run. Here is the pitch to Williams. It is a 0-5-3. And he struck Williams out at the end of 2 innings. It is the Red Sox 5, Baltimore nothing. Mind you, this is 1956. No lead is safe in Boston. As you notice on here, there are no left field seats. There are no other signs up here. Nothing's blocking like dead center, where they got the big scoreboard now, which also blocks the wind from going in or going out. And also, if I remember right, there's 2 levels missing in behind home plate. And that's how I know Fenway Park. Just so everybody knows. When they redid the ballpark, they also ruined the home run capacity. Coming up to bat for the Baltimore Orioles is Willie Miranda. We will go back for him because we have not shown his stats in real life. He batted .217, 2 home runs, 34 RBIs. And yes, there is some splits, there are some not. Now, I'm not going to worry about that either. Here's the pitch. It is a 6-3-4. That's setting out towards Jackie Jensen in right field. Nice shallow fly ball. Jensen drifts over towards his right, and he makes the out. 1 down. Due up is Bill Wight. Bill Wight himself hit 200. He had 4 RBIs. For record for a lot of people, these pitches could hit back then. And they were pretty good at it, too. Here's the pitch to Wight. It is a 2-1-8. White's waiting. Sully delivers. Strike 3 called. And Wight struck out. He was fooled by the pitch. Coming back into here now is Fred Marsh. Fred Marsh, we are now going to go into our mode. Fred Marsh was 0 for 1 to ground out to the shortstop button in the 1st inning. Here's the pitch. And it is a 6-9-1. And it looks like that one went just a little outside, and he is on with a walk. That is Sullivan's 2nd walk of the game. Bobby Adams is up. There are 2 down. They're holding Marsh anyway. And here is the possible pitch to Adams. We're going to see if Marsh is going to try to steal. No, and it is a 6-3-2. And that is going to be a walk. That's the second walk of the inning. That is in the inning here, and we now have runners on first and second. coming up to bat is Dave Philly. Dave Philly, his first time up, flew out to center field. Here's the pitch with 2 down. It's a 5-7-1. That's heading towards Malzone. Hard ground ball. Malzone makes the backhanded grab, throws over to Vernon for the out, and we have 3 away. And a nice saving grab by Malzone. Saved the base hit going up the line. Saved some runs from being scored. And we are still at a 5-0 lead for the Red Sox. Jackie Jensen will be our batter. We're now in the bottom of the 3rd inning. And here's the pitch. It is a 306. That hit right towards Triando's. Big overhand break ball. Hard line drive. Caught. Triando's had it coming right at him. Excuse me. I apologize for that, folks. Mickey Vernon's up to bat. First time up. He is 0 for 0. He hit a sacrifice fly his first time up. Got an RBI for it. Brought in Ted Williams, I believe. Here is the pitch. It is a 4-4-9. Good solid hitting by the Sox, but it's a hard line drive over to shortstop, right at Miranda, and he makes the catch. Jimmy Pearsall's up to bat. He had a base hit his first time up. He hasn't scored a run. And here we go. It is a 7-0-6. And that's a nice shallow fly ball going over there, but Tito Francona can't get there in time. And Pearsall reaches it with a base hit. And that's his 2nd hit of the game. He is on first. Don Budden is our batter. Don Budden walked his first time up and scored a run. And here is the pitch to Budden. It is a 6-4-9. And here we go, off speed, and it's ball 4. That's the 2nd walk given up to Budden. And he has a sharp eye out there today, folks. He has just walked twice. Got a chance. Sammy White's our batter. Sammy White in the 1st inning, he hit a driving double that got past Francona, hit towards the wall. Throw came on in, they couldn't hold on to it, and we have a, he ended up with a 3-run base clearing double and took 3rd on his own. Here's the pitch. It is a 0-8-2. That's heading out towards Filey on the pitch. Fly ball to right field. Long run. Hand for Filey. He dives. Oh, look at the ice cream cone coming out of that glove. It is a 3rd out. Great play by Filey. Even the fans are cheering for that one. Very, very appreciative fans here at Fenway Park today. We are in the top of the 4th. Gus Triados is up the bat. He is 1 for 1. He got a base hit and then got part of a double play. Here's the pitch to Triados. It is a 9-5-1. That one's heading out towards the Green Monsters. The hard line drive. And Toronto's has hit his first home run of the season. I'll drive the wood out over the Monster, heading towards Lansdowne Street. Tito Francona is our next batter. It's now a 5-1 game. Tito Francona, the first time up, he grounded into a double play, 6-4-3 double play. Here is the pitch to Francona. Is a 2-8-3. And fly ball to center field. Pearsall sitting there waiting for it. He had the right spot, and it is a caught ball. 1 down here in the top of the 4th inning, a 5-1 baseball game. Jim Dyke is the batter. Jim Dyke, the first time up, walked. Here is the pitch. 0-0-9. And he moves back. Here comes the pitch. And Sully hit the black. Nice strike 3 called. 2 down this inning. That is Sullivan's 2nd strikeout. It goes along with 3 walks. Hal Smith is our batter. Hal Smith, the first time up, grounded out to Billy Goodman. Here is the pitch. It's a 0-9-0. And nice break ball, strike 3 called. Wight was able to frame it out of the outside corner. And that is 3 away. That is Sullivan's second strikeout of the inning. At the end of 4, we had 1 run, 1 hit, the home run, nobody left on base. Due up to bat for Boston is Frank Sullivan, Billy Goodman, and Frank Malzone. Sully, his first time up, he flew out to right field. We are in the top of the fourth, bottom of the 4th inning of a 5-1 Red Sox game. In case anybody's just coming in, here is the pitch to Sullivan. It's a 0-1-4. Wight's at the belt, struck him out on a backdoor slider on this one here. That is 1 down. That is Wight's second strikeout to go along with his 3 walks. Billy Goodman's due up to bat. Billy Goodman is 0 for 1, walking a run. Last time up, he's grounded out to our shortstop, Miranda. Here's the pitch. It is a 0-7-4. And that's a fly ball right over the right field. Philly drifts over towards his right to make the catch, and Goodman is out. 2 down in the bottom of the 4th inning. Frank Malzone is up. He has flown out to the right field twice. He is 0 for 2. Here is the pitch to Malzone. It is an 8-2-6. Oh, that sounded good heading out towards center field. Hard line drive. That gets just keeps curving. Frank Carolina can't get to it, and Malzone is on with a base hit, his first of the season. Nice base hit. Ball took a hook. Francona got fooled by it, and he couldn't get to it. Due up is Ted Williams. He is 1 for 2. Struck out his last time up. Here's the pitch. It is a 0-5-4. And nice fastball, strike 3 called. Wight hit his target on the money. That is 3 away. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. Due up for Baltimore is Miranda, Wight, and Marsh. And for you folks who come on and watch later on, you're going to find I have 2 of these games posted. One is Digital Diamond. The other one is MP3. Let me know which one you like better. I like calling these better. I hate to say it, but MP3, I'm terrible at it. Willie Miranda is our batter. He is 0 for 1. Flew out to the right fielder. Here is the pitch. It is a 4-4-3. Here it comes. Ground ball over to Goodman. Nice backhanded grab by Goodman again. And he manages to, he flips it over to Vernon for the out. And if we'll call that 4-3 on that one there. Coming here to bat is Wight. He could be dropped for a pinch hitter. We'll see what's going on with the Orioles. He is going to be allowed to bat one more time. Here is the pitch to Wight. It is a 0-3-6. Here comes the pitch. Nice sinker ball. Strike 3 called. That was our close call. Wight is looking back and doing a little glare on that one there. I think he thought a spitter might have been thrown at that time, but obviously we knew that. The Red Sox are clean and honest folks. They do not throw spitballs. Due up here is Fred Marsh. Fred Marsh is 0 for 1. He has a walk. Last time up in the 3rd inning. We are in the 5th. Here is the pitch. It is a 6-7-6. And with 2 out, looks like we may have. It did. And Frank Sullivan walks his 4th batter today on a pitch that was just a little low. We are in the top of the 5th inning here. Frank Marsh on the bat again. Bobby Adams is up. He is 0 for 1 with a walk also himself today. And here is the pitch. It is a 4-0-7. That's setting out towards left field. Steps back, builders, and hard line drive to left field. Williams heading out towards the wall, reaches up, pulls the ball in, and we have 3 down. At the end of 4.5, it is the Boston Red Sox 5, Baltimore 1. As I always tell everybody, this is an official game. So if anything goes wrong, the game counts. Due up to bat is Jackie Jensen. Jackie Jensen, so far this season, is 0 for 2. He does have a run scored. He is lined up and he reached. Here is the pitch. It is a 7-2-6. That's setting out a nice long sweep for out center field and another hard line drive. Just getting out of Francona's reach. A little better speed and he would have been on. He would have had the out. And Mickey Vernon's our batter. Mickey Vernon is also 0 for 1. He has an RBI on a sacrifice fly. And he lined out to the shortstop. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-1-6. That's setting out towards center field. Nice sweep curve, hard line drive, and it drops over. It bounces over Francona's head for a double. Jensen will stay at third. Vernon takes second on the double. And the Sox are threatening again with nobody out. Coming up is Jim Pearsall. Jim Pearsall is 2 for 2 today, 2 base hits. Again, the Sox are on a roll. Here is the pitch. It is a 1-3-4. That's heading to Triandos. Nice slow curve. Shallow pop up. Triandos squeezes it for the out. And we have one down. Don Budden's coming up. He has 2 walks. He is 0 for 0. He hasn't had an official base. He's had 2 plate appearances, 2 walks, scored a run. One down. Runners on second and third. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-2-6. That's heading out towards hardline drive. And it hits the wall. There's a Fenway Park double. Budden is hustling around first. He slides in second for double. Here comes Jensen and here comes Vernon. And Don Budden gets his first hit of the year. A nice double. 2 RBIs will come in. There is one down. And Baltimore has replaced their pitcher. Frank Dorsch has come in to pitch. Everybody, Budden is the responsibility of Wight. Dorsch got 19 innings in his previous season, 4 strikeouts, 3 walks. He had an ERA of 4.12. Samuel White's our batter. He is 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs. Here is the pitch to Wight. It is a 1-5-9. That's heading out towards Philly. Nice fly ball. Philly drifts over to his right, makes the catch. And Budden will not be tagging up. And we have 2 down. Frank Sullivan is up. So far today he is 0 for 2 with 2 outs, but he's not worried. He's pitching. He's got a 7-1 lead he's throwing. And this one is a 1-0-3. And Dorsch has his first strikeout. And it's 2 away. Sorry, but I thought there was 2 away. I take that back. Oh, I lied. I wasn't looking. I apologize, folks. Budden's at second. Dorsch kicks and deal, but it was way too high. It's a wild pitch. And Sullivan, the hitter, is still Sully. Sorry about that. I apologize. I was looking down. I already had the strikeout written in. I apologize. Here's the pitch. It's a 6-1-0. That's heading out towards Francona in center field. Nice deep fly ball. Francona's drifting over towards his left, towards the triangle, and he makes the catch. Nice try by Sully, but unfortunately it was not good enough. It was for the out. Again, I apologize for my shortcoming. We are now going into the top of the 6th inning on a 7-1 Boston lead. Dave Phillies is up to bat. He is 0 for 2. Last time up, he grounded out to Frank Malzone third. Here is the pitch by Sully. It is a 3-3-9. That's heading out towards left field. Nice curveball, shallow fly ball. Williams is drifting over towards his right, towards the foul line, and he makes the catch. Philly is out. And there is one down in the top of the 6th inning. Up is Gus Triandos. Gus Triandos is 2 for 2. He has a base hit, and he has the home run for Baltimore's lone run for the game so far. Here's the pitch by Sullivan. It is a 9-0-9. That's heading out towards center field. Hard line drive. It is in there for a double. And far enough out. Triano's was able to leg it in. That's his third hit. He is just the triple shy of the cycle. That'd be a way to start your season off. Let's have a cycle for everybody. It'd be my first one I've thrown anywhere. Coming to bat is Tito Francona. There is one out. And Toronto's on second base. Francona takes place. Toronto's on. Here is the pitch. It is a 7-2-3. And Sullivan delivers down low, and he walks Francona. That is Sullivan's 5th walk of the game. One down. Ball 4. Fielders are in. They're going to try to make it. They're going to try to get into double play depth for this one here. Jim Dyke is up. He is 0 for 2. He's 0 for 1. He's walking. He struck out. Here's the pitch by Sullivan. It's a 0-5-9. Infield's in, slider down low, strike 3 called. Dick was fooled batty on the slider. That's his 2nd strikeout of the game for Dyke, and that is Sully's 5th strikeout of the game. Go along with this 5 walks. There are 2 down. Top of the 6th. Triano's is on 2nd. Francona's on 1st. Sullivan's having just slight control problems. Here's the pitch. It is a 9-1-7. That's heading out towards center field. And a hard line drive. Smith has himself a single. Runners attempt next to base. Great throw by Pearsall. Wight couldn't hold on to it. And Triano scores. Francona takes 3rd. And Smith takes 2nd. That is the 2nd run scored by Baltimore. Both runs by Triano's. Francona's on 3rd. And Smith is on second base after the throw on a base hit. Willie Miranda's our next batter. He is 0 for 2 today. There are 2 down and a 7-2 game now. Here is the pitch. It's a 7-4-3. And they have walked him also. That is Sullivan's 6th walk of the game. The bases are loaded. They've got no place to go. Frank Dorse is due up to bat, but I think they may bring in a pinch hitter for this one. They sure did. The pinch hitter is Bob Neiman. He's on his way out of the dugout. Bob Neiman, during his time, he batted .322. This is a dangerous hitter. 12 home runs, 6 triples, 20 doubles in 388 bats. And they have got a bear down on him. There are 2 down. Here is the pitch with the bases loaded. It is a 6-1-2. Here comes Francona. That's another walk for Sullivan. That is his 7th. And Francona scores. Smith goes to 3rd. Miranda's on 2nd. 2 down. Bases are still loaded. Marsh is up. 7-3 game. Sullivan has just lost complete control. That's his 7th walk of the game. And here comes Marsh. It is a 3-1-4. That is heading out to center field. Shallow fly ball. Pearsall is running it down, and he makes the snare on the run on a down low catch. But Baltimore scored 2 runs on 2 hits, left the bases loaded on Walk City. Sullivan gave up 3 walks in that inning. We are in the bottom of the 6th of a 7-3 lead for the Boston Red Sox. As I said earlier, no lead is safe in Boston, not in this year. And Billy Goodman is up. He is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Last time he flew out to the right fielder, Philly. Here is the pitch. It is a 3-7-0. That's heading out towards Philly again. Looks like he's going to be busy. A nice one-handed catch by Philly for the out. And there's 1 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. Frank Malzone is up. He is 1 for 2. Last time up, he got a base hit. Here is the pitch. It's a 4-7-0. Schmidt's taking his time. New pitcher, by the way. Soft ground ball to shortstop. Miranda's charging it in. Throws over to Triandos for the out. And there is one down. New pitcher, by the way, is Johnny Schmidt. Johnny Schmidt in his season was 0 for 3. He started 3 games. He's normally a starter. Had a 3.99 ERA. Struck out 15. Walked 14. Now keep in mind that in 1956, relievers like we have now with their specialties were not exactly unheard of, and starters sometimes were called in to pitch. But Schmidt was around for this time of the season. He was in the opening season before he was sent down eventually or traded. I can't remember which one it was. Ted Williams is up. There are 2 down. He is 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Here is the pitch to Williams. It is a 4-5-7. Pitch is on its way. Ball 4. Williams trots to first on the walk. And we have Williams on first with the walk. Schmidt, that's his first walk given up. Jackie Jensen's our batter. Jackie Jensen is 1 for 3 with 2 runs scored. Here's the pitch to Jensen. It is an 8-6-8. And that's heading out towards center field. It's going to be a base hit. Nice breaking ball. Shallow fly ball. Francona does cut it off. They're going to leave Williams at second base. And the Red Sox are threatening again in the bottom of the 6th. That is Jensen's second hit of the game. Mickey Vernon is due up. He is 1 for 2. He had a double. Brought in Jensen the last inning. Here we go. Here is the pitch. 2 out, and it is a 0-3-9. And the baseball gods have been merciful. No runs. 2 hits. 1 hit. 2 men left on. At the end of 6, it is the Boston Red Sox 7. The Baltimore Orioles 3. Coming to bat for Baltimore. Yeah, it is a late game. Itinerary, or internet. Itinerant, okay, itinerant. Yeah, it is a late game. I just have to see if I can play one here. Just this is Fenway Park about the 1950s, as I was explaining. You'll hear that from if you go to the start of my game here. That's the old Chevron light. That's what Citgo used to be. That's city service. That's their city service badge they used to have. No advertisements, as Tom Yawkey required. And that's what it was back then in the 50s. Bobby Adams, and that's a good pick. I found this one, so I feel good about this. Bob Adams is our man. Frank Sullivan is still in the game. Here is the pitch to Adams. We are in the top of the 7th. He is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. It is a 3-4-5. That's heading out towards Vernon. Soft ground ball. Vernon fields for it. Hustles to the bag himself to make the play unassisted. And we have 1 down. Dave Philly is our batter. He is 0 for 3. Last time up, he flew out to Ted Williams in left field. And here's the pitch. It is a 9-5-1 for Philly. That's heading out towards deep center field. Hard line drive. Gets past Pearsall. Pearsall's chasing it down. Philly's heading over to second, and he is safe for the double. And we have 1 down, runner on second base. Gus Trianos has been completely dangerous this game. He is 3 for 3 with a double, a single, and a home run. He's just a triple shy for the cycle. Here is the pitch to Trianos. It's a 5-0-1. And Trianos goes back, gets a bat. Here is the pitch. That's heading out towards right field, and Jackie Jensen, deep fly ball, heading out towards the bullpen. Jensen chases it down, makes a running catch. And Philly is going to try to fly for third. He is tagging up. Here's a throw. He is safe at third on the tag. Toronto's on a great hit up to the bullpen. There's 2 down. Philly's on third. Tito Francona is our batter. Tito Francona is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Here is the pitch. We are dead. We have 2 out. Here is the pitch. It is a 1-4-3. And that's aimed right at Vernon. Nice hard ground ball. Vernon feels that, steps on the bag. And no runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. We're into the bottom of the 7th. Jimmy Pearsall will be our batter. He is 2 for 3 tonight. He has scored a run. As you can, if you've noticed, Boston had put 5 runs on the board in the first inning, and it's been a struggle ever since. Again, as I always repeat, in 1956, actually up to about the 70s, no lead was safe in Boston, period. Here is the pitch to Jimmy Pearsall. It is an 8-8-2. That's setting out towards left field. Nice hard line drive. Hits the wall. Purcell's hustling to first. There's a ball. They tried for the single. Ends up being a double. And Pearsall is on with a double in the bottom of the 7th inning. Don Budden, that wall's taking a beating today. Don Budden's our batter. He is 1 for 1. He has 2 walks, 2 RBIs, and a run scored himself. We are in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's the pitch to Budden. It is a 1-8-8. And that's a small Schmidt steals, taps in at bat. Miranda picks it up, throws to Triano for the out. Pearsall wisely stays at second base to avoid the tag. And we have 1 down. Sammy Wight is up. He is 1 for 3 today, has 3 RBIs. He hit a double in the first inning and cleared the bases. Pearsall's on second. White's up to bat. Here is the pitch. It's a 2-4-3. That's heading out towards Philly in right field. Big overhand, deep fly ball. That one's heading out towards the bullpen. White, Philly makes the catch. White is out. Pearsall's going to try for third, and he is going to make it. On a 196 page here, Pearsall will take third. On a fly ball by Sammy Wight. Frank Sullivan is our batter. He is 0 for 3 today. Schmidt's on the mound. Sullivan's out here. Here's the pitch. It is an 8-9-0. That's heading out towards center field. Is ripped up the middle over second base. Drops in for a hit. Sully is on. Here comes Pearsall. He scores, and the Sox are up 8-3. And Frank Sullivan helps his own cause with a base hit, which back then he could hit. He hit about 200 during the season here. It is now 8-3. Billy Goodman is the batter. Frank Sullivan's on first. Here is the pitch by Schmitz, and it is a 2-3-3. That's another ball that's heading out towards Philly. Another deep fly ball. Philly runs it down, and there's 3 down. That's the 3rd fly ball to right field in a row for Billy Goodman to Mr. Philly. We are going into the top of the 8th inning on a great game. Wonderful way to go. Jim Dyke is the batter. He is 0 for 2 today with a walk. Struck out his last 2 times up. Sullivan is still on the mound. He's trying to go for hopefully the complete game. See what happens here. And here is the pitch. It is a 2-8-5. Aha! I take that back. We have a replacement batter here. Hold on. I'll be taken back. Bob Boyd is our batter. Bob Boyd. Did not see that one coming. Here's the pitch to Boyd. It is a 9-0-5. That's heading out towards Williams in left field. Hard line drive. Base hit. Drops in front of Teddy Ballgame. And it's a base hit for Boyd. And we have 1 on in the top of the 8th inning. Coming up to bat is Hal Smith. Hal Smith is 1 for 3 today. He got a base hit in the 6th inning, drove in a run. Sox fielders they're going to be in for the try to get the double play, get this inning over with quick. Here's the pitch. It's a 1-8-3. And that's heading out towards Malazone. Here's the pitch. Sinker. Ground ball third base. Malzone drops the ball. He's trying to fire it over to second. Boyd advanced to second. Smith is on first, on the air by Malzone. E5, and Baltimore has their second runner on for the inning. William Miranda's our batter. He is 0 for 2 today with the walk. And the Sox are still there. Come on, where's my thing? There we go. Runners are on first and second. Fielders are in. They're going for the double play, hopefully. Here is the pitch to Miranda. It is a 0-5-5. And that is a strikeout on the back door. Sullivan strikes out Miranda. We have one down. Still the runners are on. We have Boyd on second, Smith on first. Coming up to bat, it says Schmidt, but I doubt that. And we'll wait here, see if someone's coming in for a pinch hitter. George Kell will be the pinch hitter. George Kell, in his heyday, was a dangerous man. He hit .261 for Baltimore's last year. Looks like it must have been for Baltimore. 8 home runs, 37 RBIs, had 17 doubles, only appeared in 102 games. George Kell's always a dangerous man. And with one down, here is the pitch to Kell. It is a 1-5-6. That's out towards Vernon. Hard ground ball. Vernon fields out, steps on the bag. Boyd goes to third. Smith goes to second. Hoping version 7 will fix that. Because that should have been a 3-6-3 if anybody wanted to see it, especially for as hard as that ball was hit. That one should have been a 3-6-3 double play. And due up is Fred Marsh. Fred Marsh is 0 for 2 with 2 walks today by Sullivan. Flew out to center field his last time up. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-3-9. Anything in the 9s is never good. This one could be. Oh, look out. It is a wild pitch. Boyd is going to come in and score on the wild pitch. Smith will take third. And we now have still 2 down. Marsh is still at the plate. Smith is on third. Wild pitch by Sullivan makes this an 8-4 game. And Marsh makes himself comfortable. Here comes the pitch. Here it is. An 8-3-8. That's heading out towards Teddy Williams over in first, over their hard line drive. Teddy Williams couldn't get over there in time as it starts hooking. And Smith will score. Marsh is on with a base hit. No lead again is safe at Boston. We are going to be bringing in the reliever for this. Let's go to the bench. And let's see who we have here for the bullpen. I'll look at that. Okay. And coming in to pitch will be Leo. No, I take it back. Hold on here. Let me look. Okay, I got him knocked out. All right. Will be Tom Hurd. Boston's relief corps is not the best in the world, unfortunately. Tom Hurd was 3-4 for the year before, 5 saves, 5.33 ERA, 34 strikeouts, has the tendency to give up walks. He will be the new pitcher for the Boston Red Sox in relief. Hurd's coming up to the mound. There is 2 down. Bobby Adams is our batter. He is 0 for 3. Here is the pitch, and it is a 6-9-1. And as we speak, he has walked Adams. That's the Red Sox's 8th walk of the game. Marsh is on second. It's an 8-5 lead. Coming to bat is Dave Philly. He's 1 for 4. Doubled his last time up. Here is the pitch. It is a 0-0-9. And on the way, swing and a miss, strike 3, and the Red Sox avert disaster. 2 runs on a wild pitch and a base hit and an error. And we have a base hit, yes. At the end of 7.5, it is the Boston Red Sox 8-11-1. The Baltimore Orioles 5-7-1. Coming up to bat is Frank Malazone. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Zuvernick is the pitcher of right now. During his time, when he first started, he was 7-6. ERA of 4.16, 33 strikeouts with 34 walks, 45 earned runs, and 97 innings pitched. Has 16 saves. He is the normal closer for the Baltimore Orioles, I think. And at that time, they didn't call him closers. Here is the pitch to Malazone. It is a 1-8-7. Fisted over to the shortstop. Miranda charges it again. Makes the play. Malazone is out on another 6-3 play. That's 1 down. Ted Williams, who is 1 for 3 today with a run and a walk. Zuverink is the pitcher. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-7-5. That's heading out towards bullpen and right field, and Teddy Ballgame has shown up for the 1956 season. That went over the bullpen into the grandstand, and it is now 9-5 Boston on Teddy Williams' first home run of the season. Jackie Jensen is up now. We now have 1 down. Jackie Jensen is 2 for 4. He has scored 2 runs. Here is the pitch to Jensen. It is an 8-3-9. That's heading out towards right field. Shallow fly ball drops in front of Philly. And Jensen is on with a base hit. Coming up to bat is Mickey Vernon. Mickey Vernon today is also 1 for 3. He hit a double in the 5th, struck out in the 6th. Here is the pitch to Vernon. It's a 9-0-5. And another hit going out towards right field. Hard line drive. Gets in the gap. Gets past Filey. Vernon has a double. Filey grabs the ball, and they decide not to push Jensen over to try for home. Jensen will stay on third. Vernon has a double, his second one of the game. And Jimmy Pearsall's our batter. Jimmy Pearsall is 3 for 4 today with 2 runs scored. Zuverink is the pitcher. There is 1 out. Here is the pitch. It is a 1-9-3. And next pitch on the way, soft ground ball over to Zuverink. Zuverink feels over, throws out to Trianos. Here comes Jensen, and he scores. They couldn't get the throw in time. Vernon advances over to third. And on the ground ball, Pearsall gets the RBI. It is now 10-5 Boston. Vernon's at third. There are 2 down. Coming up to bat is Don Budden. Don Budden's 1 for 2. 2 RBIs, has 2 walks, and he has scored a run today. Here is the pitch to Budden. It is a 1-3-0. Looks like it's going to head out towards Filey. Filey's going to squeeze this one out also, and it is another out for Filey. But 2 more runs score. 1 on the home run by Ted Williams, and the score now is Boston 10, Baltimore 5. Hurd is still on the mound. Trianos is up to bat. Trianos is 3 for 3 today with a home run and RBI. And Hurd is up on the mound. Here is the pitch to Trianos. Never know. Here we go. It is a 1-6-1. That's heading out deep towards Pearsall. Deep fly ball. Pearsall's running it down, and he nails the catch. Trianos is out with 1 away in the top of the 9th inning. Coming up to bat is Tito Francona. Tito Francona is 0 for 3, but he does have a walk. He does have a run. The dangerous Tito Francona. Here is the pitch. It is a 0-8-3. And Hurd turns delivers for his second strikeout of the game. Coming up to bat is Bob Boyd. He replaced Dyke in the 8th inning. Got himself a base hit, and he also scored on a wild pitch. There are 2 down. Bob Boyd's the batter. He's 1 for 1. Here is the pitch. It is a 9-0-5. That's heading out towards Jackson to right field. Hard line drive. Jensen cuts it off. Boyd gets his second hit of the game, and he reaches first base. Due up to bat is Hal Smith. Hal Smith reached on an error by Frank Malazone in the 8th inning. He is 1 for 4 with a strikeout. Hurd's ready to pitch. Boyd is at first. And Hal Smith is our batter. Okay, he's 1 for 4. I take that back. Wrong guy. Nope, that was Hal Smith. Okay. Here is the pitch. It is a 4-1-2. That's going to be a fly ball heading out towards Wiz. Shallow fly ball makes the catch, and ball game is over. And the Red Sox hang in for a 10-5 win. Give me 30 seconds. We will have a final synopsis of the game. And Boston opens up the 1956 season with a win. Don Budden was declared the hero of the game by our folks over at the Major League base. We'll do the pitching first. For the 1956 Baltimore Orioles in their first game of the season, Wight gave up 7 runs, 4 of them earned, walked 3, struck out 3 in 4 1/3 innings. He got racked. Fritz Dorsch came in, pitched 2/3 of an inning. I'm going to have to fix that because I also have him on the Boston Red Sox roster, so he can only belong to 1. Mr. Schmitz came in, gave up and pitched 2 innings, gave up an earned run, 3 hits, walked 1, struck out 1, and Zuberink came in the 9th inning, in the 8th inning, gave up 2 earned runs on 3 hits, gave up the home run to Ted Williams. Total was 10 runs on 14 hits, 7 of them were errors, struck out, and 4 strikeouts, only with 1 home run. Frank Sullivan came in and pitched brilliantly for 7 innings, and then got in trouble. And he gave up 3 earned runs on 7 hits, walked 7 batters, struck out 6, did give up a home run. Tom Hurd came in, gave up 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 2, and gets credit for the save, which I knew would happen. Batting. We'll do Baltimore first, because they had a huge advantage and could not take it. Gus Triandos went 3 for 4. Hit a single, a double, and a home run. Knocked in a run, scored 2 himself. Bob Boyd came in for Dyke, went 2 for 2, both singles. And Hal Smith had a base hit and RBI, and Bob Neiman and Mr. Neiman had an RBI with his ground out. I question some of the things that are being done, but hopefully version 7 will fix them. Both had 5 runs on 8 hits. They had 8 walks, 8 strikeouts. The Red Sox walked 8 batters. They can't do that or the pitching's going to get in trouble. Baltimore left 11 runners on base. Philly and Triandos both had doubles. Triandos had a home run. He also had a sacrifice fly. Marsh had the lone error for the Baltimore Orioles, and it was a costly one. For Boston, all the players, Goodman went 0 for everything, but he had a walk and he scored a run. Teddy Williams went 2 for 4 with a home run. Had a walk, 2 strikeouts. Jackie Jensen went 3 for 5. Mickey Vernon went 2 for 4 with a run scored. Jimmy Pearsall went in for 3 for 5 and scored 2 runs and had an RBI. And Don Budden was 1 for 3 with that beautiful double of his, 2 walks, 2 RBIs. Sammy Wight came in with 1 for 3 and 3 RBIs. Frank Sullivan had a hit and knocked his own run in. Ted Williams had a double. Mickey Vernon had 2. Jimmy Pearsall had 1. Budden had 1. Sammy Wight had 1. Ted Williams did have the home run. That's both his hits. Mickey Vernon, Sammy Wight both had sacrifice flies. Frank Malazone had the lone error. Boston did complete 1 double play, and they left 9 runners on base. So at the end of this, it was a Boston win, 10-5. As sloppy as it was, a win is still a win. And I'd like to thank the itinerant hobbyists for showing up tonight. Anybody else who comes in to watch, please do enjoy. Yes, I have 2 Baltimore games running at the same time. I will try to fix that somehow. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And I don't fast play, so this is going to be a long season. Like I tell everybody so far, this is going to be a 2-year project, it looks like. And that'll keep me occupied and out of trouble. I'm hoping that I can cross and once I get version 7 up, hopefully I'll be able to cross all my stuff over to version 7, because I've got a lot of stuff in here that I fixed. Anyway, fellas, thank you very much, whoever comes in to watch. Comments are always welcome. I enjoy them very much. I enjoy playing for all you guys. I think it's a privilege, honor, and a privilege. And do please take care.